Can you imagine a world without cars? No more traffic jams, no more honking horns, and no more endless searches for parking spots? No more road trips, no more roaring engines, and no more spontaneous drives to clear your mind. It's almost impossible to picture, isn't it? Cars have become so ingrained in our lives that it's hard to believe they haven't always been around. From the daily commute to weekend getaways, cars are an essential part of our routines. But believe it or not, the cars we know and love today are a far cry from their humble beginnings. The journey from the first steam-powered vehicles to the sleek electric cars of today is a story of relentless innovation and human ingenuity. Imagine a car powered by steam, chugging along like a miniature train. These early machines were marvels of their time, representing the cutting edge of technology. That's how it all started. These early contraptions were slow, unreliable, and frankly a bit dangerous. They often broke down and required constant maintenance, but they were the first steps towards a revolution on wheels. But they were a sign of things to come. These primitive vehicles sparked the imagination of inventors and engineers around the world, leading to rapid advancements in automotive technology. Fast forward to today, and we're on the cusp of a new era in automotive history, the age of electric cars. These vehicles are not just a novelty, they are the future of transportation. Sleek, silent, and environmentally friendly, these vehicles represent the culmination of over a century of innovation. They offer a glimpse into a future where our roads are quieter, our air is cleaner, and our dependence on fossil fuels is a thing of the past. From steam to electricity, the evolution of cars has been a wild ride, full of twists, turns, and unexpected breakthroughs. Each era brought its own set of challenges and triumphs, shaping the vehicles we drive today. Buckle up, because we're about to take a trip down memory lane and explore the fascinating history of the automobile. From the earliest steam-powered contraptions to the cutting-edge electric vehicles of today, this journey is a testament to human creativity and perseverance. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we delve into the incredible story of how cars have transformed our world. Our story begins in 1769 in the heart of France with a man named Nicolas-Joseph Cugnot. Cugnot was a visionary, a man ahead of his time who dared to dream of a world where machines could do the heavy lifting. In an era dominated by horse-drawn carriages and manual labor, Cugnot's ideas were nothing short of revolutionary. Now, Cugnot wasn't your typical inventor. He wasn't just another tinkerer in a dusty workshop hoping to stumble upon the next big thing. No, Cugnot had a clear vision and a specific purpose. He was driven by a need to solve a very real problem faced by the French military. He wasn't tinkering away in his garage, dreaming of building the next horseless carriage. Instead, he was focused on creating something that could change the way wars were fought. His goal was to build a vehicle that could transport heavy artillery, reducing the reliance on horses and manpower. No, Cugnot was a military engineer, and he was tasked with creating a vehicle that could haul heavy artillery. And haul it did. His creation was a marvel of engineering for its time. A massive three-wheeled contraption powered by a steam engine. It was designed to be robust and powerful, capable of carrying heavy loads over rough terrain. Cugnot's creation, a massive three-wheeled contraption powered by a steam engine, could reach a whopping speed of 2.25 miles per hour. While that might not sound impressive by today's standards, it was a groundbreaking achievement in the 18th century. This was a time when the fastest mode of land transportation was a galloping horse. That's right, 2.25 miles per hour. It may seem laughable now, but back then it was a significant step forward. It demonstrated that a machine could move under its own power without the need for horses or human effort. You could probably outrun it on a good day, but speed wasn't the point. The real achievement was in the concept itself, the idea that a vehicle could be self-propelled. This was the seed that would eventually grow into the modern automobile industry. But hey, it was a start. Every great invention has humble beginnings, and Cugnot's steam-powered tricycle was no exception. It laid the groundwork for future innovations and inspired other inventors to think outside the box. The problem was, Cugnot's steam-powered tricycle was about as subtle as a hippo in a china shop. It was noisy, it belched out smoke, and it had a nasty habit of crashing into things. These issues made it impractical for widespread use, but they also highlighted the challenges that needed to be overcome. It was noisy, it belched out smoke, and it had a nasty habit of crashing into things. In fact, legend has it that the first ever car accident involved Cugnot's invention plowing into a wall. Oops. This incident may have been a setback, but it also served as a valuable lesson for future inventors. In fact, legend has it that the first ever car accident involved Cugnot's invention plowing into a wall. Oops. Despite this mishap, Cugnot's work was far from a failure. It was a crucial learning experience that paved the way for future advancements in automotive technology. Despite its shortcomings, Cugnot's steam-powered tricycle was a pivotal moment in automotive history. It proved that a self-propelled vehicle was possible, and it paved the way for future inventors to refine and improve upon his design. Cugnot's work inspired a generation of engineers and inventors to push the boundaries of what was possible. It proved that a self-propelled vehicle was possible, and it paved the way for future inventors to refine and improve upon his design. From Cugnot's humble tricycle, the seeds of the modern automobile industry were sown. His work laid the foundation for the incredible advancements we see today, from electric cars to self-driving vehicles. Cugnot's legacy lives on in every car on the road, a testament to the power of innovation and the relentless pursuit of progress. Fast forward a century, and we meet Carl Benz, a German engineer with a vision. In 1886, Benz patented the world's first practical automobile, the Benz Patent Motorwagen. This three-wheeled wonder was powered by a gasoline-fueled internal combustion engine and boasted a top speed of 10 miles per hour. But here's the thing about Carl Benz. He was a terrible marketer. He was so focused on the technical aspects of his invention that he completely neglected to tell anyone about it. That's where his wife, Bertha Benz, stepped in. In 1888, Bertha decided to take matters into her own hands. Without telling her husband, she took the patent motorwagon on a 66-mile road trip, becoming the first person to drive an automobile over a long distance. Talk about a power move. Bertha's journey wasn't just a publicity stunt, it was a testament to the potential of the automobile. It showed the world that cars weren't just slow, unreliable toys, they could be practical, even liberating modes of transportation. While Benz might have invented the first practical automobile, his creation was just the beginning of a revolution that would change the world forever. The early automobile was a marvel of engineering, but it was far from accessible to the average person. It was a luxury item, a curiosity for the wealthy and the adventurous. The real transformation came when another visionary stepped onto the scene. It was Henry Ford who truly made cars accessible to the masses. Ford's vision was not just to create a car, but to create a car that anyone could afford. He believed that the automobile should be a tool for the common man, a means to improve daily life and expand horizons. His approach to manufacturing would revolutionize not just the automobile industry, but the entire industrial world. In 1908, Ford introduced the Model T, a car that would change the world forever. The Model T was designed with simplicity and durability in mind. It was a car that could handle the rough roads of rural America and the bustling streets of the city. Its design was straightforward, making it easy to repair and maintain, even for those with little mechanical knowledge. The Model T wasn't the fastest or the most luxurious car on the market, but it was affordable, reliable, and easy to maintain. It was a car for the people, and it quickly became a symbol of American ingenuity and determination. Families could now travel farther and more comfortably than ever before, opening up new opportunities for work, leisure, and exploration. The Model T's affordability was a key factor in its success. Ford achieved this by introducing the assembly line to automobile manufacturing, a revolutionary concept that drastically reduced production time and costs. The assembly line allowed Ford to produce cars at an unprecedented rate, making them more affordable for the average person. This innovation not only transformed the automobile industry, but also set the stage for modern mass production techniques used in countless industries today. Ford's assembly line was a marvel of efficiency. Workers performed specific tasks as the car moved along the line, each adding their part to the final product. This method of production was faster and more efficient than anything that had come before, allowing Ford to produce more cars in less time and at a lower cost. The impact of this innovation cannot be overstated. It changed the way products were made and set a new standard for industrial production. With the assembly line in full swing, Ford was churning out Model Ts at an unprecedented rate. The efficiency of the assembly line meant that cars could be produced quickly and consistently, ensuring that there was always a steady supply to meet the growing demand. This mass production capability was a game changer, making the Model T not just a car, but a phenomenon. By 1927, over 15 million Model Ts had rolled off the assembly line, making it one of the best-selling cars of all time. This incredible number is a testament to the car's popularity and the effectiveness of Ford's manufacturing techniques. The Model T's success was not just about numbers. It was about the profound impact it had on society and the way people lived their lives. The Model T also played a key role in the development of suburbs and the rise of the American middle class. As people were able to travel more easily, they began to move out of crowded cities and into more spacious suburban areas. This shift had a significant impact on the American landscape, leading to the growth of new communities and the expansion of existing ones. The rise of the suburbs was closely tied to the rise of the automobile. The Model T made it possible for people to live farther from their workplaces and still commute with ease. This new mobility allowed for greater flexibility in where people chose to live and work, contributing to the growth of the middle class and the development of a more diverse and dynamic society. The Model T's impact extended beyond the United States. It influenced car manufacturing and transportation worldwide, setting a standard for affordability and reliability that other car makers would strive to meet. The principles of mass production and efficiency pioneered by Ford spread to other industries, revolutionizing manufacturing processes around the globe. The story of the Model T is a story of innovation, determination, and the power of a simple idea to change the world. It reminds us that great things can come from humble beginnings and that with vision and perseverance we can achieve remarkable feats. The Model T is a testament to the spirit of invention and the enduring impact of a revolutionary idea. Each decade brought new trends. The 1950s gave us muscle cars like the Ford Mustang and Chevy Camaro, but seatbelts were barely used until much later. In the 1970s, the oil crisis made fuel-efficient cars like the Toyota Corolla wildly popular. Fast forward to 1997 and the Toyota Prius pioneered the hybrid revolution. Tesla redefined electric cars in 2008 with the Roadster, proving EVs could be powerful and luxurious. Today, models like the Tesla Model 3 dominate the roads. The future is closer than you think. Self-driving cars by Tesla and Waymo are already clocking millions of miles. Flying cars. Companies like PAL-V are testing prototypes, and hydrogen-powered vehicles promise zero-emission energy with fast refueling. And with vehicle-to-grid technology, your EV could power your home during a blackout. Cars aren't just transport, they're energy solutions. From steam engines to self-driving marvels, cars have defined our progress and continue to evolve. So, what's your favorite car or future innovation? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing stories about innovation. Thanks for riding along.